All right, welcome back, boys and girls, to Final Fantasy Realm Reborn. We just helped save Biggs and Wedge from some Imperials, and now we're starting the induction process for the Immortal Flames. The personnel officer stands ready to complete your induction into the ranks. Are you ready, Lulu? Then let us begin. Lulu Bossdog, you stand poised to enter a sacred trust. The flames of Ul'dah burn bright, casting light where there is dark and purging evil wherever it lurks. We are ever ready to meet the nation's enemies in battle, be the beastmen, garlands, or worse. And at a word from the Flame General Reborn, Aldine, we would gladly lay down our lives to maintain the peace and prosperity of Ul'dah. To join our ranks, you must forsake all other nations. Only then may you commit yourself to the fire and be born as an immortal flame. Burn as one of us, Lulu Bossdog, and together we shall chase the darkness from Ul'dah. Will you swear an oath to mark this occasion? My sword, what? I will follow the Flame General unto death. Haha, the Flame General would lead the van in every battle if he could. It would surprise me if you had the chance to fight by his side one day. Very well, your resolve is plain. Lulu Bossdog, I hereby confer upon you the rank of Flame Private, 3rd class. Welcome to the Immortal Flames, Private. May you fight to the last for coin and country. Can you hear me, Lulu? This is Minfilia. An officer of the Mortal Flame contacted me with the news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private Bossdog. I have no doubt that you are eager to make the acquaintance of your new comrades, but I would ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though, you are now a flame of Ul'dah. You are no less Scion. Pray return to the Waking Sand at earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. Seems your presence is required elsewhere. But before you leave, perhaps you could find a moment to speak with Commander Swift. He is not one to see new recruits go into the field unprepared. Oh, you mean that guy? Let me go talk to that guy. Let's go talk to him real quick. You may now accept quests of my little chocobo Immortal Flames by speaking with Swift. The quest must be completed in order to proceed to the end of the main scenario for Realm Reborn. I've already did it. Mortal Flames, yeah. That better not have stuck. Delivery missions unlocked. Alright. Okay, so, yeah, we don't have to do that again. So let's go talk to Minfilia. Back to the Wakened Sands. Oh, shit. Here we go again. Welcome back. Little Lady Minfilia waits you within. Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer called to regale me with the tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, Lulu. Now, when last we spoke, I said that I wanted you to meet some friends. Did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Tataru, please show them in. This way, sirs. Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we're properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. And I'm... God's man, spit it out, will you? Wedge, at your service. I am pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magic tech-driven contraptions such as airships grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As neutral party, it was judged that that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, we needed the knowledge of experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us two of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea, and I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. It's kind of odd and random there, Minfilia. Could be some foreshadowing, maybe. Minfilia needs you to investigate the Sylphs.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis, if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained. Until such time as we know, it would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the Sylphs' favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us? I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
Papalino and Ida. Let's do this. Adder's Nest in New Gridania. New Gridania. We know far too little of the Sylphs to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the Scions once more if we are to. Beg pardons. 'Tis a terrible habit of mine, think aloud, but tell me, what brings you to the Adder's Nest? Commander Volsale Helix has been waiting for the aid. Awaiting the aid of the Scions. Hail, adventurer, I bid you welcome to Adder's Nest. Do you seek to entwine your destiny with the Twin Adder? Good evening, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today. Ida and Papalimo, also a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you quest in the name of the Scions of late? Quite. So, Commander, a little bird told us that the Twin Adder was in need of our venture prowess. Aye, your little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard that we're investigating the Sylphs, that curious beast tribe that calls the depths of the 12-wood home. The Sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceful bunch, but much to the delight of the elder Seedseer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The Twin Adder is of the same mind, and 'tis precisely for this reason that the Sylph's relation to the Primal Ramu has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they may be, or may appear, beastmen will become beastmen. Should there be even a sliver of a chance that the summoning of the Primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore. Better to be safe than sorry, indeed. Do we strike at Ramu or leave the Sylphs to their own ways? That is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions abound within Gridania, but to listen only to one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can make. I would hear from the other side, the Sylphs themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as my liaison. That is where you Scions come in. The Sylphs of Little Solace remain untempered and have held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic traditions and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural faux pas get in the way of productive parley. En route to Little Solace, you will come upon the Hawthorne Hut. Our officer stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the Sylph's favor. May your expedition be a worthwhile one. A friendly parley with the Sylphs. This should be a pleasant enough diversion. The Hawthorne Hut was it? Why, I believe the ferry departing from West Shore Pier should take us straight there. A friendly parlov? Indeed. I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Palomalu. Palomalu. Yes, from Steelers. I got it. Papa Limu. Do I have to? Oh no! Yeah, I have to go to boat, which is by Lancer's Guild. The ferry docked at the base of this hill will carry you across to the lake to the east shroud. Once you're ashore, head due east and you should find the Hawthorne hut without much trouble. Sweet Bloom Pier, I think that's where it's at. Yeah, there we go. East shroud. Alright, now let's fly to Hawthorne. Indeed, I am Alaman of the Twin Adder. I understand you're here to learn of the Sylphs, yes? For all their whimsy, they are a wary lot, particularly since the Empire has come to the Shroud. Earn their trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all know. Would you know more? You'd do well to speak with the master of this hut, Rolfael. He's forgotten more about the Sylphs than I'll ever know. Alright, we'll get to that once we're done, Rolfie Hawthorne. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, leave a thumbs up. If you guys want to get notifications on my daily uploads, hit the red subscribe button. It does help out tremendously. If there's any games you'd like me to play or any lore questions you may have, leave them down in the comment below and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.